friends. Okay, it is July 22nd, Thursday at like 2 a.m., whatever. I thought I would start this week's vlog off for this 2-week vlog, however long it ends up being. And yeah, I'm currently reading The Alienist by Caleb Carr. I'm kind of obsessed. It is about a series of unsolved murders in New York and this group of people coming together to try and to solve them. Ow. And they're trying to figure out anything they can about this murderer because they are going around and like torturing little boys, and the cops aren't trying to solve it. Nobody wants anything solved because like no one cares, because most of the victims are like underage male prostitutes. So they're like, who cares? They're gays, that type of thing. It's horrible. And the torture is horrible. The things in this book, my God, if you can't handle like gore descriptions, don't read it. But I'm loving it. I'm on page 380 out of like 490 or something like that. And yeah, I'm really enjoying that book. I love Sarah. She's amazing. Yeah, I love her, and she's like described as having no interest in men, so queer icon, possibly, not sure. And then I am also reading Emma by Jane Austen. I am like on volume 2, I think, and I'm really liking it a lot. I love the banter and like the arguments between Emma and Mr. Knightley. Like, they can't stand each other, but they love each other, you know, like, it's so good. I'm loving it. But the thing with me and Jane Austen is I have to listen to an audiobook and read physically at the same time for it to make sense. I don't know. My brain just doesn't want to comprehend Jane Austen's writing for some reason, even though her books aren't even like the oldest books I read, so I don't know what that means. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited to finish The Alienist. I want to read the second book, but unfortunately my library doesn't have the second book, and I've already spent all my birthday money, so I should have waited. But yeah, this is so good. I really recommend it to anyone that's interested in like crime novels, basically. This is, yeah, I love it. Love the characters. I love Stevie. I love Sarah, Cyrus. It is really sad though. Something majorly sad has happened. I won't spoil, but my heart is broken and I'm not very happy. So yeah, not too happy about that, but everything else, loving it. So good. But yeah, I'm gonna go try to finish this tonight maybe, so I can take it back to the library and pick up my other books tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, wash his makeup off because I've had it on for way too long. And oof. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye everyone. Okay, so it is July 23rd, Friday, and I got lots to say about my books. Oh wait, I finished The Alienist last night. 5 out of 5. Probably my second favorite book of the year. Not as good as Jude the Obscure, but pretty close. It's really good if you like crime, like, let's see, friendships especially. I'm not sure even how to describe this book, but I love it so much and I cannot wait to read the second book, and I'm so excited. But yeah, love Sarah. I think she's a queer icon, not sure. Need to read the second book, but I see her as a sapphic woman, possibly. And yeah, it was very heartbreaking, horribly sad, but also just very entertaining, and it keeps you hooked. Very worth the amount of time it took me to finish this book, because the print is really tiny. And I will say the author does kind of info dump at times about about like history and architecture and stuff like that. So sometimes I skim that a little bit, but still, really great book. Love all the characters. Super good. And then also last night I read March Book 2, not volume. This is a 5-star. This one made me cry. I don't typically cry while reading, but this one deals with a lot of death and murder and crimes committed against people who are just fighting for civil rights. It is really sad. It has it packs a punch, let me tell you that. It's intense, and it's just really, really sad. And about that, my dog is being a jerk. Anyway, I really recommend this series to anybody that wants to learn more about the civil rights movement or wants to see it from the perspective of someone who was going through it at the time. So I really do recommend it. If you can't read like novels or whatever, if your attention span isn't that good, I really recommend this. It's super good, 5 stars. And then after that, I started Survivor Song by Paul Tremblay. Oh my god, this book is so scary. It's basically like COVID, but instead of COVID, it's rabies. And instead of regular rabies, it infects you in like an hour and you die really quickly and you get like super crazy. Anyway, I'm 100 pages into it. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight. I'm really enjoying it. It's super scary, like, because, you know, after going through COVID and everything, you kind of like realize that it's possible that something like this can happen. And there's just like gore, violence, just really intense topics, and it's super scary to think about, like, what would you do in this type of situation? And people are just like going absolutely rabid and crazy and attacking each other, and it's just really intense and scary. So yeah, I'm really liking it, though. I've never read anything by Paul Tremblay. I think there's a book by him that's like about an exorcism that I want to read. I'm gonna check if the library has that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm really liking the dynamic between the two main characters. Nats and Rams are their nicknames. Rams is a doctor, and she's friends with Nats, and Nats is like 8 months pregnant. She was bitten, okay, and she's going through all of this, and Rams is helping her. It's like really good friendship, and I love it. And yeah, I love stuff like that, but I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen, so yeah, I'm that far into it. I'm gonna go make some dinner and then sit down and read and enjoy my time and try not to panic about how scary this book is. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Friends, okay, so it's a couple hours later and I devoured Survivor Song. This book was so fun to read, not in the sense that it was like a fun story, like a fun, lighthearted story, because obviously a book about a rabies pandemic pretty much isn't gonna be funny, but fun in the sense that I didn't want to put it down, and I was just like captivated by the book. And I love reading experiences like that where you don't want to put it down and you're just enjoying it so much. That's what I had with Survivor Song. I really enjoyed this book. 5 out of 5 stars, absolutely. I will be reading more Paul Tremblay in the future. His writing style, in my opinion, is really good. Josh and Lewis, my absolute favorite 2 characters in this whole book. I love them so much. They are my babies. And if there was a movie for it, I would go see it. Just for them. Because I love them. They were the best characters. And, like, I gotta say, I'm really stupid. Because I wasn't expecting there to be animal deaths and animal killings in a book about literal rabies. Like, who is that dumb that they don't think about animals being a part of the story when it's about rabies? I don't know. But yeah, it's a very sad book. Yeah, poor animals, they got hurt, huh? Cat screaming. But yeah, what? Mommy's trying to record something. Goodness. Yeah. What was I saying? My cat distracted me. What? It's really sad, a really, really sad story. And, it's a good story of friendship and, like, survival. Obviously, it's in the title. Going through everything just to try to make it, and so sad. It's just so sad. Yeah, I'm not sure what I can say about it without spoiling it, really, because everything's pretty much spoilery, and I don't want to ruin it for anybody that wants to read it. But I definitely recommend it if you like hi, more realistic horror type situations, like, because things like this is what scares me. Books about nuclear war, pandemics, climate change situations are what scares me, because, like, obviously we could go through any of that at any time, and we are going through stuff like that all the time, and it's just really scary to think about. Like, I wouldn't even know what to do in that situation, because everybody was getting infected so easily. It's just crazy. And yeah, I'm not sure what else to say because I don't want to spoil it. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. I think I might go to pick something out of my humongous stacks I have everywhere. And I'm going to the library again tomorrow because I have a problem. And I can't stop myself from going to the library and getting so many books and having nowhere to put them. But anyway, support your local library, I guess. Just don't get an addiction like me. But yeah, 5 out of 5. Totally recommend. What else can I say? Oh, it's kind of funny because it's really realistic in the sense that there's people who spread conspiracy theories on Twitter and are just god awful, like horrible people. And it's like exactly like with COVID, which confuses me because this book came out in 2020 in July. When did he start writing this, and how did it get published so quickly? Was he writing it prior to COVID? And then it got I don't understand because it's just COVID. But yeah, there was like mention of an ignorant president that didn't do anything to stop it. Like, hello, real life situation much. But yeah, so there was people getting like conspiracy theories off of Twitter, and then there's people getting stuff off of Reddit, and they were fighting and arguing, and like it was just really good and kind of funny in that sense. And there's like Facebook comments that were pretty like realistic in the beginning, and yeah, this was really good. I really enjoyed it. And let's see, what should I read next. I have with me right here, I have 1 Second After, which is about like nuclear war, I think, and then The Plot Against America, which is like an alternate universe or alternate history where Charles Lindbergh won the presidential election over Roosevelt, and America becomes like allies with Nazi Germany, I think. I'm not sure which one sounds more appealing. This one, I think I'm really scared of it being more like a military dude bro type of book. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll like it, but maybe I'll try it. I'm not sure. Who's blurbed on the back? I don't know any of these people. Nope. Okay. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that book. Maybe I'll read some more reviews. But yeah, I think that's all I've got to say, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Okay, bye everyone. Hello. Okay, so it's been a really long time since I've updated you guys because I haven't been reading. It's Sunday, August 1st currently, and I have not read anything since I read Survivor Song, I'm pretty sure, because there's been a lot going on. One of my cats got sick and then passed away a couple days ago, so obviously I haven't been in the mood to read or do anything really. So I've been just watching a lot of TikTok for like the past week or so. And yeah, but a couple days ago, I decided to finally start finishing David Copperfield because I finally felt like I was in the mood to read it again. And I'm really glad that I did decide to pick this up because I really don't have that much left of it. I've read 100 pages so far, and I only have like 180 pages left, so that's pretty doable. Like, I could maybe finish it tomorrow if I try hard enough. The tabs are still looking quite outrageous. I'm on page 700 right now, and I gotta say, Dora is so annoying. Oh my god, she's aggravating me. And the way she wants to be called his child wife, like, girl, what? What is this? What is this? Excuse me? I don't ship it. Like, at all. She's very aggravating, but I love Charles Dickens books because they are like dark and depressing, but also really funny at the same time. And there was this one scene where David had his friend come over. His friend, I think Traddles. Is that how you say his name? Anyway, his friend was coming over for dinner, and the house is filthy. There's plates everywhere. There's stuff all over the floor. The dog's running all over the dinner table. There's this really funny illustration, too, of the dog running everywhere on the table and on the food and stuff. It was just really funny. And, yeah, I love Charles Dickens books so much. They're so entertaining. They're so, I don't know, there's such darkness to them, but at the same time they're so like heartwarming and funny and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm really glad that I decided to finish this because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 5-star, and it's probably going to end up on my favorite shelf because oh my god, this book is so good. I love this book so much. Some of the characters are really aggravating, not gonna lie, but yeah, I love it so much. It's not beating Great Expectations though, because I do really love Great Expectations. However, this is just so good and so worth reading 900 pages of it, in my opinion. Bleak House, on the other hand, was not worth the, like 800 pages or however long it was. That book was not worth it, in my opinion. Bleak House was so boring, but maybe that's just me. Although I've seen other people who really liked Great Expectations who also hated Bleak House. I don't know. Maybe a couple years down the line, I'll try to read it again and see if it was just like a weird mood I was in and I didn't like it because of that. But I genuinely do not think that is one of Dickens' better works, like at all. But I haven't read enough to judge that. I think my next one might be A Tale of Two Cities or Our Mutual Friend. I'm not sure, but I'm really, really loving this so much. On the other hand, I have gone to the library way too much, and I've gotten way too many books, and I'm not in the mood to read any of them. So I'm not sure. Hi, Brownie. I'm not sure if I should, like, give up, take them all back, and start anew, or just try to like power through some of them and read some of them. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that I might just like want to keep like 2 of them and take the rest back and give up because I don't know. I'm just not vibing with any of them. It's really weird. It took me forever to decide what book to read, and I decided on this, but yeah, none of the library books I have are really interesting me that much. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Also, is Steerforth ever coming back? I'm confused. I really want to know if Steerforth's coming back, so I better get back to reading. But yeah, I will update you guys when I've gotten a little bit further into this, or hopefully maybe when I finish it. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm loving it. I highly recommend it if you like classics. So yeah. Where was that? Yeah, we got already. Okay, so it is August 3rd, Tuesday. I can't remember the date. Anyway, so I wanted to tell you guys some big news, some big exciting news. I finished David Copperfield. The book that I started in May, I finished in August. It is no fault of the book, it's just my attention span is awful. My attention span is god awful. I love this book, 5 out of 5. Definitely one of my all-time favorite books. I love David so much. And I have to say, sorry about that. I have to say, forget any single thing I ever said about him and Agnes, because that does not withstand. My love for their platonic love was kind of dashed. Not gonna spoil, but my heart was broken like 5 times in this book, I swear to God. Steerforth, I'm very sad with how that ended. Again, I don't want to give any spoilers out, but it didn't go the way I wished it would go. But I love Traddles. Traddles is like honestly one of my favorite characters. He's such a sweetheart. He kind of reminds me of Mr. Bingley, like the side character who's just like totally sweet and lovable. He reminds me of that. And yeah, I'm just 5 out of 5 stars. Look at the tabs. This is going on my favorite shelf now that I've told you guys about it. I could see myself rereading this in the future because it has so much story to it and so much plot and so much development and so many characters. I feel like reading it a second time would be even better. But yeah, wow, this was a huge achievement for me. I cannot explain how happy I am that I finished this and that I even decided to pick it up to begin with, because this was such a fulfilling read and so satisfying. Yeah, I think Charles Dickens might be my favorite author right now. I'm not sure who else could take that title. I really do love Thomas Hardy, but I think Charles Dickens might be my favorite. I'm not sure. I need to read a few more Hardys and a few more Dickens and decide which of the two are my favorite, because like Great Expectations and Jude the Obscure, oh my god, so good. 2 of my all-time favorite books ever. But yeah, I really, really recommend David Copperfield if you love classics that are like really character driven, pretty much. Sorry, my glasses are reflecting really bad right now. Yeah, I'd say this is a really character driven book, and you really start to care about every single one of them, even though there are so many of them and so many side plots and stuff like that. It's a little hard to keep track of, but so worth it in the end. So rewarding. I'm so happy. But yeah, I went to the bookstore today and I got a couple books. I don't know if I want to show you all because I think I'm going to do a haul, but I did get Moll Flanders, which I'm so excited about because I've been wanting to read Daniel Defoe so bad. And yeah, so hopefully I'm going to do a little haul, but let me show you guys the most exciting thing. This beautiful edition of the Pickwick Papers. I have never seen these editions anywhere. I guess it's Flame Tree Collectible Classics. Oh my god. And look. Foiled pages. It's gold. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm going to do like a big haul I think tomorrow because I've been buying books a lot lately. And the Half Price Books that I go to is doing a 50% off everything sale on the 21st. So I might do like an entire separate vlog for that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. There's so many things I want to get. But yeah, yeah. I can't believe I finished it, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. Yep. This one is 1,000 pages long. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm so happy. And oh, also I started If You Tell, a true story of murder, family secrets, and the unbreakable bond of sisterhood. This book is about, like, trigger warning for serious abuse and torture. I guess the mom is a horrible, horrible person who like tortures her daughters, and this is their life story and everything. I'm like 20 pages into it right now. So far, it's really good and compelling because they're telling the like life story of the mother, and they're telling the life story of her mother, and then the grandmother, and it's like shows generational of why these people turn out to be the way they are and how they turn out to be so evil because it's like through the family. But yeah, I will update you guys on this because this is my read right now, and yeah, I should have some stuff to say by tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi, my loves. Okay, so it is much later. It is August 12th. Unfortunately, I've been having a very bad time. Last week, I went to go see Suicide Squad because if you don't know me, I love Harley Quinn. So I was having a real good time and everything like that. And then my heart started acting up. I came home, took a nap, woke up, and I couldn't get my heart rate down from 170. Even when I was asleep, it was 170. So it was freaking out. I felt like I was gonna like keel over and die. So I went to the hospital. I got my Holter monitor results. It says I have inappropriate sinus tachycardia. So there's something telling my heart to beat erratically for no reason. I don't know. So I went to the cardiologist yesterday, and I am scheduled for an echocardiogram next month and a CT scan next month. Oh wait, no, the CT scan is next week. It's I guess they're making sure I don't have any blood clots in my heart that would be causing this, because they are trying to figure out the underlying condition for my heart rate to be like this. But all I know is I can't really function right now as a normal human being. I can't really walk much without my heart going up to about 160. I can't function. Everything's really hard to do because my heart races and then I get exhausted, out of breath, and I can't really move. So yeah, trying to figure that out. Hopefully I can get it figured out soon-ish. It's probably going to take a couple months to figure out what's going on, but I have hope that maybe we can figure out what is happening, because I feel like absolute garbage. But other than that, I finally finished If You Tell by Greg Olson. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. This is pretty much one of the most horrifying true crime cases I have ever heard of. It made me sick to my stomach because of all the things that happened in this book. So if you can't really stand gore or violence or torture or anything like that, I definitely don't recommend this book. But if you can, and if you like true crime, I definitely suggest it. It's probably like the 3rd most disturbing book I've ever read. It left me with a lot of questions, and kind of angry at the police as per usual, and angry at the justice system because I do not understand this. I don't understand it at all. They should have been punished worse than they were. Let me just say that. I'm anti-death penalty. However, these people deserve like life in jail with no parole, or just put them in a pit somewhere. They're awful. Oh my god. But yeah, I highly recommend it if you can stand this stuff. So just like be wary of the trigger warnings because they're very important and a huge part of the story. So after that, I decided I wanted to try to finish something else pretty quickly so I can try and maybe go to the library and not have a heart attack soonish, maybe on Saturday. So I picked up The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton. So far, I'm really liking this. It's kind of weird. I'm not exactly sure what the plot is. I'm about 100 pages into it, so I'm hoping that I can finish it soon. I like, what's the main character's name? Nella. I like Nella. So far I like her. She's a pretty good, like, main character. She's not annoying me, which is always good. So yeah, this is like one of my like most anticipated reads, and I'm really excited to read it, like finish it, and I want to watch the miniseries really bad because one of my favorite actresses is in it, and I know I should like it because I love anything, you know, period set. It's really good and really interesting, and I don't know, I'm liking it so far. I'm excited to see where it goes. So yeah, but other than that, don't got much going on. I've read a little bit more of Emma, but not too much. My attention span is not great, obviously. So hopefully, I don't know. I had this like big plan for this week, and it's already not going well. I wanted to do 7 classics in 7 days, and there's just no way I can do it. So I'm gonna do it next week, possibly, or I'm not sure. Maybe the week after next. I don't know. So we'll have to see. But I have my whole like TBR out written out. I have like The Turn of the Screw, The Warden. What else do I have? Carmilla, The Great Gatsby, Souls of Black Folk, All Quiet on the Western Front. All like books like that I really want to read. I read The Great Gatsby every summer, so it's definitely a reread that needs to happen soon. I just need to get back in action. And the most exciting news, I hit 80 books from finishing If You Tell, and I read a manga this morning actually on my phone. I don't have it with me, but I read it on my phone. I forget what it was called, but it was like about Hiroshima, like through generations. It was really sad and really interesting and really good. I'll put the name in the description because I cannot for the life of me remember what it was, because I think the title was pretty long. I'll put the Goodreads link down below. It was really good. I recommend it if you like manga and you like history. I liked it a lot. I thought it was really interesting. So yeah. Oh, and apparently on Monday I am getting a new phone, so hopefully my quality of my videos will be a little bit better, hopefully. That would be really great, and I can start doing better videos. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Hopefully everything will work out and the quality will be better, and I can make better vlogs and stuff than I do right now because my phone is cracked, falling apart, the speaker's broken, and blah blah blah, all of that. And yeah, but that's basically all I got to say for right now. But I'm going to go read more of The Miniaturist, and I'll be back with more of my thoughts because this is really weird, and I'm not exactly sure where it's going, so it's interesting. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys in a minute. Hi friends. Okay, I wanted to come on here really quick just to end this vlog because 1, I'm in a reading slump. I haven't read any more of The Miniaturist. 2, I'm getting a new phone tomorrow, so I need to edit this and upload this by tonight. And yeah, so hopefully my content will be a little bit better with the new phone and everything. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll finish the miniaturist in my next video. But other than that, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye guys.